yeah, I don't really know if any other dumbasses that need to be put out there, like at all.
Not
Uh,
really.
all right, but let's hop into this third debate topic, which I'm sure you and I will have a lot of fun talking about this. Stephen A's list versus the Three Count Podcast list. Top five wrestlers. So you guys didn't watch ESPN First Take with Stephen A, who was on ESPN. Triple H was on there. He was a guest. But Stephen A revealed his top five wrestlers all time, being number five, the Road Warriors. Number four being The Rock. Three, Hulk Hogan. Two, Ric Flair. And number one, Mr. Bill Goldberg. So, how do we feel about the list? I know this was a
We
topic
have
that
a disclaimer for a reason for what I'm about to say. That list is fucking retarded.
the list is fucking trash. We had a huge discussion in the group chat. Just
I
give you
couldn't keep up with that. You guys were going way too fast.
guys.
Like,
We are out here talking about who we thought our top fives were and how it compared to their list. I literally had said I would take four of the names off the list and keep one, and that name was The Rock. Everybody else I replaced, um, and
oh, I
deservingly so.
replaced everybody.
Yeah, I have to say, like, I look at it, man. I'm gonna be honest, man. We talking about goat talks and stuff like that. Like, yeah, at one time, sure, Ric Flair was the goat. He was 16-time world champion. You know, he brought in tons and tons and tons of viewers and eyeballs to the screen. Great promo work, great wrestler, all that stuff. I don't think I don't think he's in the goat talk no more. Like,
We have this disclaimer for a reason for what I'm about to say. That comment is fucking retarded.
he's he's a goat. He's the goat, but he's not the goat. Like, he's a goat.
I'm not saying he's not. I'm not saying that he's the goat, but that man still to this day, at 9 million years old, still puts eyes on the product.
Yeah, great. And all we think about is
Go to go
we
to any bar in America and say, "Can I get a Ric Flair?" And guess what happens in that bar?
no, 100%, 100%. Like, I will be fair, right? He is a trendsetter. Like, I remember, like, in the longest time too, people were like, "Yo, give me two claps and a Ric Flair," right? Like, in locker
Yep.
rooms, they had a whole song about him, right? Like, I will give props where props are due, right? Rick is the dude, right? He is the dude. I just don't know if I would consider him the GOAT anymore because of John Cena. Like, never before seen 17, right? Like, that's
I mean,
John.
that's cool, but without Flair, there would be no never before seen 17. Like,
Right, but at some point, goats have to be passed over. Like, you can still acknowledge them as the goat, as a goat.
now let me
They
make this
got to be the
perfectly
goat.
clear. I put Rick on my list, but he is the bottom of my. He is the rock bottom of my list. Like Ric Flair's number five on mine.
That's crazy because The Rock was the only person I kept on the list.
He was your number five.
I think I kept Rock at five. If I didn't keep
I'm
Rock at
about to
five, I
look
have to go
this
back and
up.
look at my list. If I didn't keep Rock at five, I think I kept Rock at four, and
You
I
did
maybe
Rock
three.
at three,
Yeah, so that's what I was
actually.
like. I was like three or four because I think I had like Rey Mysterio on there,
You
uh,
did number five was Ricky Steamboat.
which I was
Number
like, I'm not married to that. I did
number
count.
four was Rey Mysterio.
Yeah,
Three was The Rock. Two was
yep,
Taker. One was Cena.
yeah, and I can still stand by that list outside of Ricky Steamboat. Like, hey, greatest technical wrestler of all time. Like, I kind of want to lean that way. I know a lot of people can be like Bret Hart. Like, I do understand that as well. That is a great argument. But also, I put in there too, like, Shawn Michaels is definitely on that list too, because, like, that's Mr.
Sean is
WrestleMania.
on that list.
Yeah, he's on that list, and that's why I was like, when I put that list together, I really just threw a bunch of names out so I could just like remove a bunch of them. But I was like, yeah, Sean definitely belongs on that list. If he's like
I
he's probably number three, and then Rock is four, and then Rey Mysterio is five.
I stand by my list. I did five as Ric Flair, four as Sting, three as Cena, two as Taker, one as Jericho.
But see, and I go back to my point being though is that Hogan's off the list. The Warriors are off the list. Obviously, the Warriors were going to be off the list. They're the greatest one of the greatest tag teams of all time. Like, I will be forever. They will be a GOAT tag team. They are just not the GOAT tag team.
No,
Um,
not even close.
that's yeah. But when I look back, like even you, right? Like Flair stayed on the list, everybody else was gone.
Yeah, yeah.
Like so, they just caused us like the opportunity to change things up. I just think that to me, when I look at this list, I was like, damn. And in my list, I have to acknowledge like those are all goats. Those the goats right there. Like
That
John
is
Cena
a
is the
solid
goat.
list of goats.
Yeah, Rey Mysterio is the greatest luchador of all time. He is the goat. Like,
Not true. Dominic Mysterio is the greatest luchador of all time.
yeah, man.
King of the fucking luchadors.
Let
And
me
he
know when he holds a
deserves
WWE
respect.
heavyweight title. Let me know when he holds a WWE heavyweight title. Not
Let
Triple
me know
A.
when Ray wins the AAA world
Yeah,
title.
I think there's a little bit more prestige in the WWE championship
I'm
than the
not I'm
Triple
not
A.
denying that, but I'm just saying.
I do. I do. Also, let me know when Dominic becomes a Grand Slam champion.
No, he's
Yeah,
only a triple crown right now.
he's only a Triple Crown.
Okay, I had to think for a minute. Like, wait a minute.
I think he's right there.
Are we counting the 24/7 championship?
Yeah, I think he won that for a little bit,
Right.
but
Uh
yeah, go ahead.
no, right no, you're right. Rey Mysterio is without a doubt is the greatest luchador alive. Like, you still see his moves, like even if you watch AAA or CMLL or any other like promotion, really it ain't even got to be a lucha libre promotion. You still see moves that he did in WCW in his early days
Right.
being emulated today. Like, so no, I can't argue that at all.
When I look, one of the greatest characters of like all time is the Undertaker. Let's be fair. Like
Right.
30 plus years, this man was just, rest in peace. And it was a mystique, the whole aura of like Undertaker. That gong hit, that was, you knew what was happening.
Cold chills down the spine every
Oh,
time.
yeah.
Like, even today, dude, like when he shows up randomly at NXT, like that gong still sends chills down my spine.
Yep. So I look at it that way. The Rock, obviously, like he still brings eyeballs to the screen, even when he comes back
Sting.
rarely. Sting is definitely on that list too. I definitely 100%. When it comes to WCW, like that is the name you think of. Like
Wholeheartedly.
you could put, and I'll be fair, you could put Goldberg in that list, but Sting, his body of work was way more
Yeah.
incredible than what Goldberg did.
Not
You know,
even talking about longevity and shit like that, but you're right. We literally watched Sting go from Surfer to the Crow to the Joker back to the Crow. Like, Sting was just everywhere and anywhere. You want to talk
yeah.
about cool merchandise? Sting had it. Like,
The craziest thing though, and we don't talk about it enough, bruh, Sting's mic work
bro,
was lit. And sure,
it,
like you get a taste of it at AEW, you get a taste of it at TNA, right? But like Sting, when he was Surfer Sting, like his mic work was on point. And then when
really
he went
was.
into this, then he turned to the Crow and didn't say anything. And when he went back to NWO Wolfpack and started cutting promos again, like bruh, the man's
Still
promos,
good.
yeah, they were fire, fire.
I
So
think that is a specific situation where you get so lost. Like, we were just talking about the Undertaker. Let's be serious. He could cut promos too, but I feel like it goes unrecognized because you get so lost in the character and the entrance of like Sting coming down from the rafters. You never knew where he was coming from. Sometimes it was the crowd. Like the Undertaker, is he going to just appear in the ring? Is it we going to get a 30-minute entrance? Like the streak, like you just get so wrapped up in the character of both of them
yep,
that I feel like their promo and mic skills just go unrecognized.
facts. Facts. And so when I look at my list too, and I'm like, all right, The Rock, most electrifying. the GOAT out of, just with Ray, Gray's character work, the champ, right? John Cena, like holding it down, great promo work, great matches, great. He went through a whole decade.
You ain't even gotta explain it, dude. You just
Yeah,
gotta
well,
see
I'm explaining it to y'all because some of y'all probably out there are like, well, Hulk Hogan was like the reason why. Yeah, 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 cool, cool, cool. But if we're going by Kevin Nash's statistics, right, about who brings in the most money, hey, let's not fake like John Cena wasn't living like off of merch money for the longest time. 10 years holding it down, WWE by himself, man. I know there's a lot of great talent in there, but I'm just saying that he was the face of the franchise. Like John Cena was the dude, and everybody was supporting him, whether you loved him or hate him. The let's go Cena sucks chance. Like they were that was over, bruh. And like you were buying his merch, whether you loved him or hated him, because you wanted that shirt that says, Cena can't wrestle, or you wanted a shirt that said that like
hustle,
Cena
loyalty,
sucks.
respect.
Yeah, you want the 8-bit John Cena to do the F5 or the five knuckle shuffle, or
Yeah,
you want like he had such cool designs, bro. Like I was here for all of it, dude. Like the John Cena Super Mario 3 cover,
I'm not
that
gonna lie, that was a fire shirt.
it was a fire shirt. You know who did it first? CM Punk.
Yep.
But I'm like, yo, like John Cena had a lot of cool. Even when he was running with the Chain Gang for the longest time, like all those jerseys, like, yeah, bro, was moving merch, like
Yeah,
moving merch. Every T-shirt he was putting out was moving T-shirts. Like, yo, it just boggles my mind at like when I look at John, like a lot of people are like, yeah, he is the GOAT, and I'm like, yeah, he is the GOAT. He's always been the GOAT. Like, and that's why I think when I look back at like Stephen A's list, I'm like, bro, like your list is okay.
trash.
Yeah, basura. uh, yo, what about you, man? Like, how you got any final thoughts for this?
Other than his list is trash and ours list is the only list that matters. Not really.
I feel that. Yeah. So, hmm. What's up? It is your friendly neighborhood Red Dawg, and thank you for checking out this episode of the 3 Count Podcast. Whether that was Chaz friends, Red Dawg friends, Damien friends, the Film Styles, now into the ring, now entering 201, or now returning to the ring, all those good episodes. You should really be liking, commenting, and even sharing this with your friends, family, whoever it may be. But what you all should be doing is checking us out on all of our social media platforms at 3Count Pod, whether that's on IG, Twitch, you can check us out on Threads, whatever it may be. And if you go check us out on X, it is 3Count_pod. Check us out on YouTube, as well as Facebook, on Rumble, on Apple Music, on Spotify, all those fun things. Tell your mom about us, your dad about us, your aunties, your uncles, your brothers, your sisters, your cousins, and your best friends and your enemies, because we love haters too. Do all that stuff. And then, last but not least, buy our merch on foryourwear.com or prowrestlingtees.com. Cool, bye.